Only on Newswatch 12, for dozens of years, the Southern Oregon Sparrow Club has been making a difference in our community, helping out children and their families in a big way, emotionally and financially. Newswatch 12's Brett Taylor got a chance to speak with Southern Oregon's director for the Sparrow Club USA about how they're making a difference in one particular child's life this year. Brett, what can you tell us?
Yeah, that's exactly right, Caleb. As I can tell you, every child that Southern Oregon Sparrow Club helps out here in Southern Oregon and in the Rogue Valley has their own unique story. But there's one particular kid this year who's really stood out, not only to me, but also to Southern Oregon Sparrow Club by never letting his medical condition dictate who he is and who he wants to be.
I just have a heart for kids.
For the last several years,
I've been a part of Sparrow Clubs a little over 5 years now.
Keena Sampson has been making a difference in the lives of children and families all across Southern Oregon.
There hasn't been one day that I haven't woken up and just said, man, I just really love my job. It's very fulfilling.
With each new year comes a new family and a new child that needs help from the community. One of those kids in need this year is Tito Ramirez, a 14-year-old boy who's lived with pulmonary hypertension and von Willebrand disease since birth. Several times a year, Tito and his family have to make the trip down to Lucille Packard's Children's Hospital in Palo Alto for tests to make sure that Tito's heart is working properly. But even after years and years of dealing with adversity, Sampson says she's never seen Tito let his condition get to him.
This kid is courageous. This kid is just, nothing gets him down, and he's the one that's always turning to us and saying, Mom, are you doing okay? Like watching me go through this, how are you doing?
To help Tito and his family, Southern Oregon Sparrow Club has teamed the 14-year-old up with Eagle Point High School and Crater Lake Academy. And for the last several weeks, the leadership crew has rallied the student base and community together, raising more than $2,500 to help Tito and his family, something that one leadership student told me she's never seen before.
I've never seen kids come together so well and so willing to help someone else besides when we have our Sparrow. It's amazing to see at assemblies how much kids, like, you just change their perspective and seeing, like, wow, someone's going through something so tough. And so to know that our school just wants to come together and really help them out in that, it's pretty inspiring.
It's really important to us as a staff that our community knows that really the heroes are our communities making this happen financially. So we're so grateful.
Now, at the end of the school year, all of that money raised from the Sparrow Club will go to Tito and his family to help pay for all those medical expenses and any other needs that the family might have. And even once the club is done, Caleb, Southern Oregon Sparrow Club told me that they will be there for Tito and his family and will help them with directing them to any needed resources or just for their emotional support. It's pretty cool to hear.